Full disclosure, I'm not usually a big survival game fan. Most of the time, I find them too grindy and tedious. It's like working a second job, but with no pay.
Come on. I hate it when this happens in these types of games where you just need like one thing and it just will not drop.
But Vrising has completely surprised me. This vampire survival game has managed to sink its teeth into me in all the right ways. So let's dive in and talk about why this game is sucking me in, even though I swore off survival games ages ago. First off, Vrising offers a variety of ways to play. You've got PvE, PvP, and even the option to host your own dedicated server. I've been sticking to PvE so far, and it's been a blast. My server seems pretty chill. There's no PvP shenanigans allowed, which is perfect for a scaredy cat like myself. I love that you can visit other players' castles, and the chat is hilarious.
Yeah, I can't damage enemy things.
It kind of reminds me of those old school MMO days where people are just goofing off and helping each other out. No toxicity here, thankfully. I haven't tried PvP yet, but I'm definitely curious. Maybe that's a video for another day. Okay, can we talk about how gorgeous this game looks? Seriously, Vrising nails the whole gothic vampire vibe. The castles, the spooky forests, the creepy creatures, it's all so atmospheric and detailed. Even the little things are impressive, like check out the textures on these rocks and trees, or the way the sunlight filters through the trees. It's just beautiful to look at. And the best part of all this is that it doesn't melt my PC. They've got a ton of graphics options to tweak, so you can find a perfect balance between eye candy and performance. Honestly, I think the graphics are a perfect match for the game they've created. It's not just about flashy effects, it's about creating this immersive world that you want to explore, and suck the blood out of course. Now, surviving as a vampire isn't just about looking cool in the moonlight. You gotta keep that bloodthirst in check. And get this. Blood comes in flavors. From rogue to warrior to creature to worker, each type gives you different buffs. So you can tailor your blood cocktail to your playstyle. This is pretty cool. And the combat? It's a feast for the senses. You got your classic weapons, so you got swords, axes, maces, etc. Each one with its own special moves. But then you add in magic spells and things get wild. It's all about finding the combo that fits your inner vampire. Honestly though, I love that each weapon isn't just for fighting. Your axe chops down trees faster, your mace breaks rocks like nobody's business. It makes the world feel interconnected, you know? And unlocking new abilities and spells feels super rewarding. There's a real sense of progression as you become this powerful vampire lord. Alright, let's talk about how Vrising handles leveling up. It's actually pretty unique. Forget XP bars and grinding mobs. Your level in Vrising is directly tied to the gear you're wearing, so the better your gear, the higher your level. Honestly, I've never seen a game do it quite like this before. It's refreshing, and it really puts the focus on loot and crafting.
I need to block him out. Just put one here.
The game is also super helpful when it comes to finding bosses. It tells you their level, the difficulty, distance, and even what rewards you'll get for defeating them. This gives you a lot of control over how you want to progress. You can play it safe with easier bosses or challenge yourself with tougher ones for better rewards. It's a system that encourages exploration and experimentation, and I'm really digging it. Next, let's talk about crafting and base building because Vrising absolutely nails it.
I can now build this here.
I'll be honest, I'm not usually a fan. Games like Fallout 4 and Palworld made me want to pull my hair out with their clunky systems. But Vrising is different. It's smooth, intuitive, and actually fun. You move things around easily, and if you change your mind, you get all your materials back. It's a builder's dream. The best part? The servers don't stop when you log out. You can leave your machines running and they'll keep producing resources while you're away. It's like having a vampire army working for you 24/7. It feels great to come back to the game and not have to grind for hours just to get back to where you were. It keeps the momentum going even when you're not actively playing. Overall, I'm really impressed with Vrising. The world is vast and atmospheric. The crafting is deep, and the vampire theme is executed perfectly.
If it's daytime and I go and stand outside, I start eventually taking damage. You're not supposed to be in the sun, but if you stand in the shade, you're perfectly fine.
The core gameplay loop is incredibly addictive, and the building and crafting systems are surprisingly enjoyable, even for someone like me who usually avoids them. I'm excited to see what the developers have in store for future updates. Maybe more spells, more weapons, more ways to be a badass vampire. Definitely sign me up. So if you're looking for a fresh take on the survival genre with a gothic twist, definitely give Vrising a try. You might just find yourself unexpectedly obsessed, like me. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Have you tried Vrising? What are you liking and not liking so far? And if you want more Vrising content from me, let me know. I'm happy to share the vampire love. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.
Hammer you out. Live by the sword.